Hey friend, hello and welcome to today's restorative class. For class today, we'll need a couple different props. It's basically a prop party around here. And luckily there are things that you can find at home. So we'll begin with a couple of blankets. So either 2 blankets or a blanket and a robe. Very exciting. You can do this whole class in your favorite robe or with a blanket wrapped around you, a shawl, a wrap, a caftan, whatever makes you feel fantastic. And with our blanket, we'll go ahead and take this here. And just for some extra cushy coziness, we'll just lay it out on our mat. Cool. Like it's so nice and squishy. We'll be doing a little bit of movement here, so just keep that in mind, but it should be decently supportive and safe enough. This next robe or blanket can be wrapped around you right now. For the sake of you being able to see my body move in space, I won't wear it unless I'm like laying down or whatever. But I'll definitely cue you for your robe or blanket, and I'll set this off here. You'll need 2 blocks or a nice stack of books, 2 stacks. We'll use them to create our little lazy boy situation to rest and recline upon at the end of class. And also here I have 4 bed pillows. And like this little couch, it's actually, to be honest, it's one of my outdoor patio cushions, but it's a nice little lumbar one. And I mostly chose this one, the shape, the rectangular quality of it is nice. It's not necessary, but if you have something a little bit more firm, like throw pillows tend to be, that would be great. Or if you have a super firm standard bed pillow, then you could have 5 bed pillows. Additionally, if you have blocks and one of those yoga bolsters, you know, they're long, they're a lumbar type pillow, but bigger, and they're very firm, you could use that instead. So, with that being said, let's place all of our little proppies somewhere where we can reach them. And we'll go ahead and get started. So the goals for today's restorative class are to bring a sense of relaxation to you in your space, a sense of kind of lubricating some joint and muscle areas of the body and tissues, and to find some nice deep relaxation and connection to your breath. So friends, let's begin. We'll begin today on our back body. In Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined butterfly, down at the bottom of your mat here. I'm finding reclined butterfly, taking the legs close together to touch. And then sending the knees out wide towards the long edges of your mat, so the soles of the feet can press gently against one another. Maybe a little scoop of the shoulder blades underneath to prop the heart up a little bit. Feel free to either draw the heels in closer to the groin or a little bit further away, whatever feels most comfortable. And of course, you could take your blocks or your pillows and place them gently underneath the knees here for a little extra support. Or even roll up your blanket for a little bit of a headrest. I will just take my beanie, fold it like so, and place it under my head here for a little bit of a pillow. And once we arrive here in this space, take your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart. And just begin to invite in some stillness. Some stillness and some quiet. Beginning to tap into this space of rest, comfort, and relaxation. And begin to notice how you feel, how the body feels. Maybe the body feels a little tired or a little restless. Maybe it feels sore or tight. Or even on the contrary, maybe the body feels ready to get into something. It's curious, wants a little bit of movement. Either way, just noticing how it feels. And notice how the mind feels. The mind can feel busy, stressed, or calm, soft. Just notice here without trying to change it, just how you feel right now. And how does the heart feel? Is it yearning for some solo time? Is it warmed from being in connection with loved ones and friends? Just noticing here. Without the need to attach to anything, just sliding into the back seat, into the space of the witness, of the observer. If it helps to close down your eyes or narrow your gaze, feel free. It's a little bit of inward turning here, observing. Now begin to observe your breath as it is right now, just its natural qualities. So feel deep or shallow, short or long. Does the breath enter the body through the mouth, through the nose? Is there a combination of both happening on the inhales and exhales? When your breath enters your body, where does it land? Where does it swirl inside as it builds and waits for the exhale? Does your breath slide down to the low belly? Or does it hold itself somewhere, maybe near the ribs or the upper chest, just below the collarbones? Just noticing it as it is. Of course, it could be a little hard when you start to notice, because the brain loves to fill space with anything all the time. The brain is constantly thinking. And you're probably like, God, Kelsey, you're telling me, man. But here's the thing. The brain is doing what it needs to do, how it developed to survive, okay? But once we move into the seat of the witness, this certain type of detachment begins to happen. It's almost like when, I don't know, I remember looking at these little hydras in science class. They were like little plant things. I don't know, it was in 7th grade. It was very long ago. I can't remember. But I remember they were really cute. And if I remember correctly, let's just go with it for today's purposes, they reproduce by budding. So when there's ready for another baby hydra to come, it just goes, and pops off. And you could kind of think about it the same way. So as your observing witness body begins to pop away from this space, you becoming just observing what you're doing, you're still intricately connected to that thing that you've budded away from. You still understand it. You came from it. But here, in this little floating bud of observance and witnessing, you separate yourself from that thing, that being. You can choose the way that you look at it. You can choose unconditional admiration, love, and respect for yourself. And through this choice, you can choose to give yourself just a simple hour of quiet. A simple hour of being here now. So when you're ready, take a big breath in through the nose if it's accessible to you today. And then exhale out the nose. Another one like that. Big inhale in. And then exhale out the nose. Through this deeper inhale, you may have noticed even more where the breath enters the body, where it lands. And let's aim for it to fill the belly. on the inhales. So the navel will reach up towards to the sky. And on the exhales, the navel will fall back down towards the mat. Just begin to connect to an even sense of your inhales and exhales. This is even breath, samavriti breath. Just this feeling of equal lengths of fullness. And take 2 more even breaths here. Noticing this rhythm. And our pranayama technique today will be the box breath. It'll go something like this. I will say inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you'll pause at the top of the breath, a little holding of the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Another pause at the bottom of the breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. And then an inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So you can visualize, if it helps, a little box as the count goes. Just creating a simple square. So remember, inhale, count of 4. Pause at the top of the breath for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 4. And pause at the bottom of the breath for a count of 4. And of course, if you'd like to practice this on your own after this video or even during, you can pause me at any time. You can extend the count perhaps up to 6 or to 8. So let's begin with another big conscious breath through the nose. This time an exhale out the mouth. And when you're ready to inhale again, another big inhale through the nose. On the exhale, make a sound. One more like that. A big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, make a sound. Now we'll begin our box breath. So when you're ready, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale in. And an exhale out the mouth. One more like that, a big inhale in. And an exhale. And just let your breath return back to its natural state. Beautiful. Gently blink your eyes open or narrow the gaze. And take the hands to the outsides of the thighs and gently close the book. Remove any props that you might have. And just for a second here, with the feet together to touch, draw them in towards one another, a little magnetizing here. A little gentle tuck of the tailbone might happen as you begin to squeeze the glutes. Kind of squeezing these legs in towards one another. Big inhale in. And an exhale, release. Another like that with that activation. So press the legs in towards one another. Knees pressing to touch. Big inhale in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And an exhale, release. Cool. And press down through the right foot and draw the left foot up towards the sky. And take a couple ankle rolls here. Just a little brief pause. Rolling in the other direction. Nice big inhale to straighten the leg back up towards the sky. And then on the exhale, bend a lot through the left knee and draw it in either towards the chest or slide it off towards the armpit to give yourself some space. Both hands basket around the front of the knee. Right leg can extend long, or right foot can stay on the ground. I'm just breathing here. Noticing this compression of the left thigh against the torso. From here, grab the knee with the right hand and extend the left leg long, or left arm long out towards the side. Keep the left knee drawn in. Big inhale in. And on an exhale, find a supine twist. Press down through the left hand and roll yourself onto your right side body. Right hand can stay on left knee. Option here as well to stack both knees on top of each other, or even take one of your little pillows and place them in between both knees. And just breathing here. On an inhale, reach the left hand a little bit further over towards the left. Then take your right hand and extend that arm into a T as well. And then reach the right hand over towards the right a little. Kind of shimmying around here and noticing if we can get both shoulders a little closer to the mat. Have a big inhale in and an exhale out the mouth. Big inhale in. Exhale, sweet sigh. On an inhale, press down through the right hand and draw the knees back through center. Maybe now removing your prop if you had it and switching it over to the left side. And from here, either keep the left leg long onto the mat or left foot down. Press down through that left foot if it's on the mat and extend the right leg up. Take a couple ankle rolls here. And circle in the other direction. Inhale to stomp the sky with the right foot. And an exhale to bend into the right knee, letting it track towards the chest or the armpit. Left leg can extend here as well. Just breathing in this compressive shape. Take the knee into the left hand, extend right arm long, big inhale. And a nice long, slow exhale as you roll over into that supine twist. Same option, stacking the knees, or even taking your prop in between the knees. Extending both arms long, shimmy shake the shoulders until they can find a nice comfy position on the mat. A big inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth, make a sweet sigh. Another one, inhale in. Exhale, sweet sigh. Press down through the left hand, help the knees return back to center. Take your little prop and place it off somewhere, out in reach, but out of the way. With both feet firmly planted onto the mat. Take a big inhale in, and on the exhale, draw both feet up towards the sky. Maybe a little pointing and flexing of the feet here. On an inhale, reach those toes up towards the sky, big point. And on an exhale, bend at the knees, draw them towards the armpits, and take happy baby. So you can place your hands on the backs of the thighs, on the calves, on either side of the foot, or even taking your peace fingers around the big toes. Keep drawing the knees in towards the armpits. And then first, maybe you'll notice this little tuck of the tail. Try and extend the tail down long so that the tail could almost grow to the end of the mat. A little bit more about thinking about placing the low back onto the mat. You can even find a little self-assist by maybe removing one of your hands, kind of rolling to the side, placing a hand at the low back, and then try a little tuck of the tail, and then press the tail down long. Ooh, a little hand smash like a pancake. Feel free to either stay in stillness or rock your happy baby side to side. Maybe a little bending and extending at the legs, a little happy, almost like little ninja kicks here. Whatever suits you. Any grip on the leg, that's comfy. Connecting to the breath. Have another big inhale in. And an exhale, sweet sigh. That little breathwork technique is known as a physiological sigh. Not only does making some sound kind of take a little bit more length in the exhale, also hearing your voice can be quite therapeutic. It's a sound of relaxation. Another big inhale in. Exhale, peace, sigh. Cool. And from here, we'll make our way to a tabletop pose. So gently take the hands towards the back of the thighs. Two options today. They're like a fun little rock and roll, giving yourself some time to massage the ropey muscles of the back body until you come to a seat. Or maybe even just rolling off to one side to gently press yourself up. Either way, if you're rocking and rolling, the trick here will be to cross the ankles and roll over the knees. Traveled away from my mat, but that's okay. Take a little moment to get cozy if you'd like. Maybe take a sip of your beverage if you happen to have one. This is nice. Even pause the video. If you want some tea, go get some, friend. Either way. When you're ready, we'll find tabletop. Stacking the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Just a gentle little tabletop here. And once you've arrived, take a couple cat-cows, just for good measure, bringing some movement into the spine. A big inhale to dip the belly low. Find a little bend in the elbows. Create that little arch in the back. And on an exhale, press the ground away with the hands. Tuck, dome, and round. Another inhale in. Allow the buoyancy in those elbows to help you isometrically drag the hands towards the knees to help open through the chest. A little flick of the tailbone, like where the wall and the ceiling meets, gazing forward. And on the exhale, as you press down, especially with that index finger mound of the hand, gentle tuck of the tail, drawing that pubic bone towards the sternum. Chin tucks in, puffing through the back of the heart, finding space in between the shoulder blades. Another inhale here through cow. Pull the shoulder blades towards one another. And exhale, press dome and round into cat. Find space in between the shoulder blades. Come back to neutral. Setting up for thread the needle. Step the right hand just a little bit in more, kind of under the face. Take any adjustments you need. Maybe widen the knees, tuck the toes. Press down through the right hand. Inhale, reach the left hand up towards the sky. Spread your wings. And on an exhale, active reach. So thread the needle here and reach the left hand over towards the right. Big, big, big reach without laying the arm down. Not yet. Big inhale again. Reaches up. And exhale, active reach. Reach, reach, reach. Pull this right shoulder blade away from the spine. Or left shoulder blade away from the spine. Inhale, reach left arm up. Exhale, one more active reach. Reach, 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 reach. And then recline into thread the needle. So rest the arm down. And then the left cheek. Right hand can kind of be on tented fingertips with the elbow pointing up. Or maybe reaching forward. Or even taking a little half bind here by reaching the right arm across the low back. You even have an option if you'd like to extend that right leg out towards the side of the mat. And just breathing here. One more big inhale in. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, press down through right hand. Reach left arm up towards sky. Big wingspan, big stretch. Maybe a little roll of the left wrist. And then press the left hand back down. Other side. Swap out the left hand for the right. Big inhale, sweeps right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, active reach. Right hand reaches left. Inhale, big reach. Up towards the sky. Exhale, active reach. Keep reaching. Spread that right shoulder blade away from the spine. Big inhale, reaches the right arm up. And exhale, active reach. Keep reaching, 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 reaching. Oh, and then we'll recline on down. Let the right arm find the mat and the right cheek. Maybe the right hand becomes little tented fingertips to help press the ground away and help stack the shoulders on top of one another. Or reach the right arm, or left arm, reach the left arm towards the top of the mat. These twisty poses are silly. Where am I? Or take a little half bind. Left arm reaches behind back. Either way, breathing where you land. Big inhale in. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, press down through left hand. Reach right arm up towards the sky. Maybe a little rolling of the wrist. And exhale, both hands find mat. Beautiful. Cool. Returning back to tabletop. Tuck the toes. Press down through the hands so much that maybe the knees lift. And send the sits bones up and back to a downward dog shape, just this inverted V as a transition. Big bend in through the knees. And walk the hands, or the feet up to the hands. Find a forward fold. Big bend in the knees here. Allow the chest and the torso to rest upon the thighs. Head hangs heavy. Okay, forward fold, ballistic branches, step low lounge. Okay, and then we do the DM floss, and then we do the side body twisties. DM floss, child's pose, back of the heart stretch. Okay, here we are. Big inhale in. Exhale out the mouth. From here, inhale to halfway lift. Maybe the hands press shins or find tented fingertips upon the mat. And exhale, fold. Inhale out, halfway lift once again. And take a wide forward fold. So step the feet towards the long edges of the mat. The toes can even point diagonally out with the heels slightly knocked in. Whatever feels really stable and strong for you here. And I'd like to introduce a little bit of ballistic bouncing into this forward fold, kind of as a way to open up. Of course, if you have, high blood pressure, if you feel kind of prone to dizziness, maybe just simply hang. I'll give you an option too. But try a couple of little forward folds in this ballistic bouncing. Just kind of see how you feel. So this is how we do it. Take the hands and wrap them around the head. Kind of grabbing the back of the head and allowing these elbows to curl in over the head. So here we are, nice generous bend in the knees. And the ballistic bouncing just looks like this. Just inhaling up and bouncing down. Of course, if you don't want to bounce, don't bounce. If you like this little grip of the arms, that's great. Little helmet for the head and just sit here and simply relax. Or even take ragdoll, stacking the forearms. Either way. If you're with me for bouncing, just begin gently bouncing here. Driving down through the heels and especially that ball mound of the foot. That big toe mound. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release this little bind of the head. Big inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, physiological sigh as you melt. Cool. Inhale, halfway lift once again. This time just to shift the weight into the left foot and reach that right foot far back down towards the back of the mat. Drop the right knee. And finding this kind of low lizard stretch here, a little low lunge. Feel free to squeegee the foot out farther, a little bit more wider to the long edge of the mat if you'd like. And from here, just slightly rocking forward and backwards. Just bouncing back and forth here. Nice little fluid movement. Now take a look at your left foot. Hey, left foot. Really drive down with that big toe mound. Ooh. Finding a little bit of a straight-ish action here into this left leg. Now the next time the booty goes back towards the heels, find a little half split here, a little half Hanuman. Something a little gentle. Feel free to keep dropping this sits bone down towards the left heel, or you can even slide this left foot a little bit further to keep the left hip stacked over the left. To keep the right hip stacked over the right knee. I'm sorry. Big inhale in. Exhale, make a sound. If you'd like a little bit more activation, draw those toes of the left foot towards the left shin. Whoa, really press through that left heel. And of course, a little micro bend or a big bend in the left knee is wonderful. Left knee's kind of straight-ish here. Another big inhale in. And an exhale. This time on the inhale, bend a lot through the left knee to plant the left foot. Plant the left hand under the face. And a big inhale, right arm reaches up towards the sky. A little awkward reverse twist. Inhale in. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, left arm reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand comes down. And from here, maybe walk both hands over towards the right side and slide the left leg back to meet the right. Cool. From here, transition from downward dog. Big inhale, big push. Have an exhale. At the bottom of the exhale, walk both feet up to the hands. Take a wide leg forward fold. And this time, if you haven't already, we'll take ragdoll, stacking the forearms like logs. And find some stillness here. Driving down through the heels, send the weight towards the back of the feet. Let the head hang heavy. And from here, we'll just begin to little bend into the left knee as we pivot the torso. So kind of reaching this right armpit up towards the ceiling, okay? Drawing this left elbow in towards the knee, finding a little bit of a twist here. Maybe a little straightening action of this right leg. Ooh. Finding a little stretch on this right side hip. Maybe even the low back. Big inhale in. And as you exhale, go to the other side. So big bend in right knee, left leg gets a little bit more straight here. Right elbow finds right knee, and you gaze up through this left armpit. Big inhale. Exhale, switch it off for the left side. Inhale in. Exhale, switch. Inhale in. Exhale, switch. One more each side. Inhale in. Exhale, switch. Inhale in. Exhale, find center. Inhale, release the bind, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Shift the weight into the right foot. Step that left foot far back. Find your low lunge. Maybe even a little bit more of a low lizard by squeezing this right foot towards the right side of the mat. And once you arrive, press down through the toe mound, the big toe mound of the right foot, to help shift you back and forth here. Keep pressing down through that toe mound. Maybe working this right leg a little bit straighter. And the next time the hips go back, find your half splits. Either reclining down the left sits bone to the left heel, or hopping this right foot a little bit farther forward to keep the left hip stacked over the left knee. Said it right that time. Pretty cool. And remember, for even more, you can actively draw these right toes towards the right shin. Whoa, a little press of that right heel away from yourself. Oh my gosh. And breathing here. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Very cool. Inhale in, big bend into right knee, right foot plants. Now for a little awkward situation, right hand finds the mat, left arm reaches up towards the sky. Ooh. Inhale. Exhale, left hand swaps out. Inhale, press down through left hand, right hand reaches up towards the sky, open twist. Inhale in. Exhale, right hand finds the mat. From here, walking both hands over towards the left side just to help sweep this right leg back to meet the left. And now, maybe taking a seat here to pause on the heels. We'll find one of our pillows. Maybe even two, actually, depending on how thin your pillow is. Let's do two. And for this rest of class here, it's important to take your time in setting up your space. Especially Don't be afraid if I've gotten a little bit ahead of you. You can always pause me and come back. We set up our space very quietly, diligently, and with purpose. It's part of the practice too. So the aim here is to take child's pose. We'll do a wide knee child's pose because we're going to splay our torso on top of these pillows. I like to take my top pillow, if you're using two, and really draw it in towards my belly. And by kind of tucking it in here like this and resting it on my lap, I can provide myself just a little feedback, like a little myofascial release almost as they press into those bony hip points. And you can take your blanket or even your other pillow, whatever works for you. But it could be fun with a little blanket. So I'm kind of rolling it up and pressing down to kind of lift and stick this in between and behind the knee, okay? All right, lovely. A little calf smash to begin. You can even take the blanket that's on your mat to cover your toes. Cool. And two ways to recline. Either using the hands on an inhale to slowly walk down and lay on the exhale, or you can take a little bit more active route by inhale, reaching both arms up, and exhale, using your musculature to recline down. And just simply being here in this space. You can rest a cheek on your pillows. Maybe your chin. I'll stay with my chin so I can speak properly into the microphone. Just arriving into this stillness. And begin to notice how the body feels. And how the mind feels. And how the heart feels. Big inhale in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Another big inhale in. Exhale out the mouth, make a sound. Another big inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, make a whale sound. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, blow a raspberry. Big inhale in. Exhale. Few more rounds of breath here. Another big inhale in. Feel the back of the heart press up towards the sky. A nice, long, slow exhale out the mouth. On an inhale, gently, slowly, mindfully, press yourself up. Awesome. Take your props and place them off to the side. We'll set up a space for our final rest, the lazy boy. Okay. Make sure you have all your necessary accoutrements. Pause for a little beverage break if you'd like. I'll straighten my blanket back out here. Cheers. All right. So now, move some things here so you can see the setup. So this will take a little bit of finagling, but we can do this. So take your blockies or your stack of books, and these blocks are about about 4 inches high, say. So make sure you're either large coffee table art books or your 2 smaller stacks of books kind of are the same size so that they can press into another like that. Okay, so I got about 4 to 6 inches of height here. And I'll press it up towards the top of the mat. Then this is when I take my stiffer, most firm pillow and I'll place it like that. Cool. So if you were doing this with a bolster, I'll show you. Pretend this is a mini bolster. You'll take one block, put it on its tallest setting, and take your bolster and put it like that, like you're making a little teepee tent. I just decided not to use my bolster today because I know not everyone has one. Why are they so expensive? We don't know. But it's absolutely insane. So, got my little setup here again. And now, we've got 4 pillows here. And of course, as any bed pillow goes, you have different bed pillows for different, coziness stuff, right? So I'll take my second firmest pillow and place it right here on top of the firmest pillow. Now, turn around. And we'll take one pillow on the left and one pillow on the right. These will be for our arms. Then we'll take another pillow for the legs. We'll start off here in a little cross-legged seat, so get everybody set up. Maybe grab your blanket or your robe. Make sure you cover your feet somehow so that they stay warm. Cool. Awesome. Here we are. So I'll face the camera so you can see a little easier. We're going to do another breathwork technique known as opposite alternate nostril breathing. And it's the opposite because we're starting with the left nostril from opposed to the right. The left nostril is a little bit more calming and cooling. The right, surprisingly enough, is a little bit more energizing. So you could do alternate nostril breathing to help energizing and focus, or you could do opposite alternate nostril breathing to find a little bit more calm. Anyways, it's simple. What you'll do here is we'll take our first 2 fingers and place them at the space in between the eyebrows. This is just a little resting space here. And then you've got your thumb and your ring finger that can move. And what'll happen is gently place the first 2 fingers in the space between your eyebrows. Pinky just kind of tucks in here. This is just, the pinky is involved, but she's not invited, sadly. It's our thumb and our index that do all the work. So you can see here as you bend the thumb and the index finger, oh, wow. The thumb kind of rests on the left nostril, the ring finger on the right. So what we'll do here is, when the time is ready, I'll say, inhale. You'll seal the right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. And when you're ready to exhale, close the left nostril, open the right one, and exhale through the right nostril. That's the alternate breathing. Of course, you could just take 2 fingers and do this here without all this fancy traditional hand shape. But anyway, remember, seal right, inhale left, seal left, exhale right. All right. Find yourself here. When you're ready, in a nice comfortable seat, take a big inhale in and an exhale out the nose. Find your little Nadi Shodhana hand placement. Okay. Seal right, inhale left, seal left, open right, exhale right. Seal right, open left, inhale. Seal left, open right, exhale. Seal right, open left, inhale. Seal left, open right, exhale. Seal right, open left, inhale. Open right, seal left, exhale. Seal right, open left, inhale. Seal left, open right, exhale. Seal right, open left, inhale. Seal left, open right, exhale. Seal right, open left, inhale. Seal left, open right, exhale. Seal right, open left, inhale. Seal left, open right, exhale. Seal right, open left, inhale. Seal left, open right, exhale. Seal right, open left, inhale. Seal left, open right, exhale. Seal right, open left, inhale. Seal left, open right, exhale. 2 more. Seal right, open left, inhale. Seal left, open right, exhale. Big inhale in through the nose, unplugged. Exhale out the mouth. Lovely. And from here, checking out your space. Slowly open the legs and place them over your pillow. And gently, carefully reclining down onto your lazy boy. And take the time here to tuck anything in that needs to be tucked in. Maybe these side pillows kind of come under the bum, under the torso a little here, just extra support. Covering yourself with the blanket. Close down your eyes. Big inhale in. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale in. Exhale, sweet sigh. Big inhale in. Exhale, make a whale sound. Inhale in. Blow a raspberry. Big inhale in. Exhale out the nose. Let the breath come back to its natural state, without the need to control it or shape it. Just let it be. Inviting in stillness and quiet. If any thoughts come in your mind, Just simply let them float on. Thoughts will come in your mind. The mind loves to think. But instead of going down this whole trail of thoughts, try and stop it right when they pop up. Just say, okay, no thanks, see you later. Retreating back into your inner landscape, this little safe world. This nice, cozy place to be in the present moment, inside yourself. And in this moment here, you are love. You are peace. And stay here for as long as you like. And please, stay here for a couple minutes more. Just reminding yourself that if any thoughts arise, let them pass on. This is your time, and you totally deserve it. So stay here. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through this. May you rest well. Give yourself the rest you need. And I'll see you again in the next.